It was a doorbell camera mounted above a front door captured a moment so shocking, so sudden, that it would leave an entire city asking the same question. Did a young rapper walk into a deadly setup, or was something far more complicated unfolding behind the scenes? Instantly, the door opens, but instead of conversation, gunfire erupts. Multiple shots ring out. J4 collapses in the front yard. The entire moment, from knock to gunfire, happens in just seconds. Too fast to process, too fast to escape. And the most chilling part, the camera captured everything clearly.
There had to be, based upon, I'm sure, witness testimony or statements, something more to this.
But first on Fox, a deadly shooting caught on camera. But the man police had in custody is let go with no charges. This all comes just days after a 19-year-old was killed in the Peabody neighborhood of St. Louis. The whole incident was recorded, leaving some to wonder why no charges have been filed. Fox News' Chad Mira reports, all new at 10.
The shooting out here on South 13th Street was all caught very clearly on camera. However, the circuit attorney declined to press charges, raising new questions about what led up to that shooting. A shocking video online shows the moment 19-year-old St. Louis rapper J4 was gunned down in a rival's front yard on Saturday.
There had to be, based upon, I'm sure, witness testimony or statements, something more to this.
We can't show you the video here, but it shows almost immediately after J4 knocked on a door, a person came out with a gun and started shooting. A suspect was detained that weekend, but Fox 2 has confirmed that person has been released with no charges. Some people commenting online say this was self-defense. We showed the video to defense attorney Joel Schwartz for a legal perspective.
In a vacuum, it does not appear to be reasonable self-defense. However, that's without knowing any of the factors surrounding the incident that occurred.
The day of the shooting, our crews noticed bullet holes in the alleged shooter's windows. Schwartz says Missouri has some of the strongest self-defense laws in the country, and even prior threats could be relevant. We asked Circuit Attorney Gabe Gore's office why there haven't been charges despite the video evidence. They sent a statement saying, quote, "Our attorneys carefully review the facts and evidence in each case and make charging decisions based on the law and the facts."
It hurt because I was his mentee and I wish I was there for him.
Tavon Brooks met J4 a little over a year ago. He says the feud between rappers shows kids need more programs and activities.
Not once a week, daily. Because in the case of J4, if he had it daily, he probably would have been focused on his passion.
But for now, he's reserving judgment on the circuit attorney's decision and is instead focused on honoring J4.
He was a happy child, very compassionate, very involved, very loved music. He loved his family.
Both the Circuit Attorney's Office and SLMPD are asking for more tips in this investigation. We have their contact information on fox2now.com. Reporting in Midtown, Chad Mira, Fox 2 News.
Online discussions exploded almost immediately. Some viewers believed the video showed a cold-blooded killing. Others claimed something different. They believed the shooter might have been acting in self-defense. But how could that be possible when the video appears to show J4 simply knocking on the door? Bullet holes in the alleged shooter's windows, evidence suggesting that violence may have touched that home before. But when? And connected to who? Those questions remain unanswered. If there had been previous threats or attacks, that could influence whether prosecutors believe the shooting was justified. And that possibility may be why the circuit attorney's office made a decision that surprised many people. They declined to file charges, at least for now. While legal debates unfold, one fact remains undeniable. A 19-year-old lost his life. J4 wasn't just another name in the headline. To the people who knew him, he was a young artist chasing a dream. His mentor, Tavon Brooks, met him through the Show Me Peace initiative, a program focused on guiding young people toward positive paths. Brooks says J4 stood out immediately. He described him as compassionate, family-oriented, and deeply passionate about music. To those close to him, he wasn't just a rapper. He was a kid with potential, a kid who loved creating, a kid who still had a future ahead of him. It was broad daylight, not midnight, not a back alley, not some shadowy corner of St. Louis. 11 in the morning, South 13th Street. By the time police arrived, a man was already bleeding out on the pavement. Paramedics rushed him to the hospital, but he never made it back home. Authorities released almost nothing. No motive, no suspects, no names. But on social media, the story was already exploding, and it started hours earlier with a phone call.
And one man is dead after a shooting this morning. District 3 officers responded to a shooting on the 1200 block of South 13th Street around 11 a.m. A man was found critically injured and taken to the hospital where he later died. St. Louis police said the homicide division has been requested and is investigating the murder.
Tonight, St. Louis police are investigating a deadly shooting in South City. It happened around 11 o'clock this morning on South 13th Street. Police say they found a man there suffering from gunshot wounds. Paramedics rushed him to a hospital where he later died. Police have not shared any other details about the victim or possible suspects.
Most people are barely awake at 8 in the morning. But that morning, phones were ringing, group chats lighting up, voices half asleep, and one name flashing across the screen, WAP Block J4, affiliated with 1448, tied closely to Mo P Collective, known for bold energy, reckless confidence, and disrespect that cuts deep. That morning, he wasn't quiet, he wasn't cautious, he was taunting. According to reports, he called into a group chat connected to his rivals, members of Frenchtown, also known as the Nightcrawlers. He told them he was ready to slide, ready to pull up, ready to make something happen. At 8 a.m., the question is, was he trying to scare them or was he trying to prove something? Because less than 3 hours later, he would be dead. Rumors began spreading almost immediately. Some say threats had been made against his mother. Allegedly, in that same group chat, words were exchanged, lines were crossed. And in this world, certain lines aren't supposed to be crossed. Family, mothers, those aren't just insults, those are triggers. Whether the threats were real or exaggerated, one thing is clear, J4 took it personally. And instead of waiting, he decided to show up alone. Around 11 a.m., J4 reportedly arrived at a residence connected to a rival. Broad daylight, no mask, no backup, a new Glock 22 tucked into his waistband. Some say he thought no one would answer, that it was meant to be intimidation, a show of presence, a message. But when you knock on the wrong door, you don't always control who answers, and that door did open. What happened next would echo across St. Louis before the sirens even faded. Police later confirmed they found a man suffering from gunshot wounds on South 13th Street. He had been hit multiple times. Reports claim shots struck his body, even his face. He was rushed to the hospital, but the outcome was already sealed. WAP Block J4 was pronounced dead. The streets didn't wait for official confirmation. They already knew, because within minutes, lives were going live. Instead of silence, there was celebration. Instead of mourning, there was mockery. Frenchtown members allegedly went live, claiming responsibility, praising a name, Kendo, also known in rap circles as Slapper's son.
You real J4 smokers, nigga.
Man, his ass had a 2-2 semi that he just got today and died with. On my ditty.
He tried to be Superman with his 2-2 semi. I got his ass smoked with him.
J Blow did not blow. On my daddy. On my daddy. Hey, it's slow as the fuck. On my daddy. Man, it's a good fucking day. I ain't gonna fake it, cuz. Like, it's a good fucking day on my daddy. Like, it's a good fucking day, cuz. Like, I ain't even mad today, cuz. Like, I'm hella happy on my mama. Like, just a good day, cuz.
Audio clips began circulating, boast, laughter, claims that J4 had just gotten his gun that day, claims that he rage baited himself into danger, claims that he called at 8 a.m. asking for smoke and got it. The internet turned into a battlefield. Some called it karma, others called it tragedy, but beneath the noise, there was a darker reality, because it wasn't random. 1448 in Frenchtown had a history, bloody history. This wasn't a one-off confrontation. 1448 and Frenchtown were locked in a back-and-forth conflict long before that morning. Diss tracks, social media trolling, real-life violence. Just months earlier, J4 had mocked the death of a rival named HB, a member of Smack Team who had reportedly been backdoored by someone close to him. In a diss, J4 allegedly joked that HB needed a cigarette. After J4's death, his rivals repeated the same words, saying now he needed one.
You don't smoke HB! Boy, you goofy ass the fuck! On my daddy! You need a cigarette!
In these streets, nothing is forgotten. Every diss becomes a receipt. Every joke becomes ammunition. And sometimes the past comes knocking at your own front door. One detail keeps resurfacing. J4 arrived thinking no one would answer, but someone did, and not empty-handed. Reports claim the occupant opened fire immediately, multiple rounds, no hesitation, no warning. And here's the chilling part. If J4 truly believed no one would open that door, then what was his plan? Was this supposed to be trolling, intimidation, or something more? Because pulling up alone to a rival's residence in the middle of a heated conflict, that's not just bold, that's dangerous. And sometimes the difference between confidence and miscalculation is seconds. By that afternoon, timelines were divided. On one side, grief, family members posting heartbreak, friends sharing memories, MoP affiliates mourning openly.
Y'all playing crazy, man. Come on, bruh. We credited niggas for... Boy, that was your life on the line. Boy, you had to kill him, boy. Come on, bruh. Is you serious? Do these niggas be serious, bruh? If the f*** to her, so you and him situation. Fuck to her. I catch a self-defense. That's what they gonna tell me. Stupid. You gotta pull down choppers for this shit. What about the niggas who pulling down choppers? Y'all just discredit them niggas, man. Fuck to her. Self-defense ain't no motherfucking hat. Come on, man. Y'all nigga, I give it to any nigga. I'ma credit any nigga, bruh. I'm in the streets. I lose niggas. That's what it is. You think I'm finna be, oh yeah. Bro, I lose niggas. I'm in the streets. This shit gonna go on for forever. Come on, bruh. Tell me. Now tell me this. We not discrediting niggas who pulling down choppers, bruh. Fuck no. I just feel like that's what y'all on, bruh. Fuck no. You don't call out no shit, no self-defense. Fuck no. You gotta pull up choppers, bruh. You wanna be hot, you gotta pull up choppers. You ain't pulling up choppers, man. Get the fuck out of here, man. You niggas be crazy than a motherfucker. Ain't nobody standing over nobody. The fuck, nigga? Fuck wrong with you niggas? What they talking about? Nigga ain't talking about shit. Fuck, nigga. I'm the nigga who out here straight rage baiting and trolling niggas. Boy, I ain't shot. I ain't hurt. Fuck you. You see how many people on this bitch? You can't get on this bitch and talking about shit. What's going on?
On the other side, celebration, live streams, claims of work, mocking captions, the phrase J in the sky spreading like wildfire.
Yeah, we having a J4 party. Yeah, that was my old partner, cuz. Like, stop doing that, cuz. We smoking his ass now, cuz. What this a real J4 party. He bumping me like I didn't kill J4 in this motherfucker. They bumping me like I didn't kill J4, cuz. Damn. Drake shot. Oh my dead granny. Drake fuck shot, nigga. Oh my dead granny. This shit getting real. Where J4 at? Where J4 at? I don't know, nigga. J4 got hit with a more.
St. Louis police continued investigating. But the streets had already drawn their conclusions. No arrests were immediately announced. No detailed statements released. Just another daylight shooting. Another name added to the cycle. It started with an 8 a.m. call. A few words, a few threats, a decision. By 11 a.m., it was all over. Wop Block J4's death wasn't just about one doorstep. It was about months, maybe years of tension, about pride, about ego, about retaliation, about a digital war spilling into real life. And maybe the most unsettling question of all is, if this phone never rang, if those words were never typed, if that door was never knocked on, would he still be here? St. Louis continues to grapple with the fallout. 1448 and Frenchtown remain divided, and social media continues to amplify every move. But beneath the noise, there's a mother who lost her son, friends who lost someone they grew up with, and a reminder that in this world, sometimes the most dangerous moment of the day is 8 in the morning. Rest in peace to Wop Block J4. And always, the story doesn't end here. Alright y'all, there y'all have it, man. That's the crazy story of Wop Block J4 going to his ops door, man, and getting blown down. No Diddy. Hey man, get in that comment section. Let me know what y'all think, man. Rest in peace. You know, my condolences to the family. Drillers and trappers, we outside trapping and drilling 247. Don't go nowhere. Watch that next video. Gang!